Welcome back. Just like my boy LeBron James, we just can't seem to get past our reading kryptonite known as the first page. One day we're going to make it beyond that border and we're actually going to see what's in the rest of that story, whatever book that we're reading. Though I actually have read this terrible book called Why Women Deserve Less, it is one of my favorite books of all time, even though it's lacking in all substance. I mean, it's a pretty puny book. It's only got about 70 something pages of actual real material. It's utterly pathetic. I mean, it's real trash. But I tell you what, there's nothing that captivated me more than reading this book. I actually have a video discussing this book back last Christmas. I released it. Feel free to watch it, as I might release it again this Christmas, though I might need to do a different spin on that one because I don't think that video was very good. But anyway, feel free to watch that video. It's out there. But we have to discuss everybody's favorite super duper alpha male guru, Myron Gaines. Again! Fun fact. Were you aware that before Myron and Fresh decided to become Fresh and Fit, they were actually going to be called Bussy with the Boys? But it was actually way too close to Bussing with the Boys here in Nashville, Tennessee, and thus they were going to have some copyright infringement issues. So thus they became Fresh and Fresh and Fit. In your mouth. Pause. But that's what we're talking about here today.
Hi, my name is Akeem, and I am the founder, chairman, CEO, president, vice president, and the dean of Ran-DomU University. We offer a vast variety of courses, everything from psychology of the fake alpha male to cringe studies to Pause 101. Now, if you're interested in joining this university, please call or text the number on the screen at 1555 Ran-DomU. Are you ready?
It was only early this year when me and other content creators were out here announcing the death of Fresh and Fit for over the 200th time. And just like Pete from Goof Troop, Kenny from South Park, or any ridiculous character you can think of from any never-ending soap opera, they never seem to die. They just never seem to go away. It's almost as if they caught a case of monkey nucleosis and they just will not perish. You cannot get rid of Fresh and Fit. Whatever it is, they never seem to go away. It's just like a very bad hemorrhoid. No matter how much cream you seem to go ahead and violate yourself with to put that thing away, it just keeps on flipping back out and you got an itchy butthole and you can't sit down on anything that's tough anymore. It's a big pain in the ass. I'm telling you, that's what Fresh and Fit is at this point in time. But later on, we came to the conclusion that, oh my goodness, Fresh and Fit is breaking up. This was big news. We had all came to the conclusion that Fresh had simply had enough. He got sick and tired of Myron constantly cheating on him with other men. He got sick and tired of Myron always hanging out with other men, collaborating with other men, touching other men, talking highly about other men in front of him. And so Fresh said, enough. Just like we're always mocking Myron for saying, again! But then I also thought it was serious because Fresh was talking about, I need to get away from Myron. I need to get away from all this rhetoric, this negative speech, all this virus speech that's constantly coming out of Myron's mouth. I can't be around it no more. I can no longer support this.
The controversial content that much, huh? Cost money is the problem.
There's no point to it.
Cost money. I mean, it's...
Listen, I'm all for the truth, but like, reality speaking, once it gets shut down, no one cares.
We're tired of the fucking toll policing. Make racism great again. Make bigotry great again. Make fun of just for being stupid. Call them bimbos. Call them s***s, because they fucking are. And we just want to call a spade a fucking spade.
Yeah, I know it's tough because like
they're gonna shut you down at some point.
Stuff gets banned and stuff, so it's
I'll put you in a
tough.
corner.
It's like what I enjoy speaking about. It's harder to get sponsors. Stuff starts getting pulled, and I like I said, I like to talk to all kinds of extremist content. Not like, but people don't like that.
The problem is, bros, that like sponsors don't want it.
We want to say nigger.
Companies don't want it.
We want to say f*** it.
Platforms don't want it.
We want to call these Jews. We want to be able to say what the f*** we want to say. We want to call Italians or Indians.
So at some point you're gonna be in a corner by yourself.
If I gotta be the one to be one of the few streamers that says this because all the other ones are scared about losing endorsements and deals, fuck it.
Listen, bro, I'm all for the truth, but at some point you gotta understand it's a losing battle.
So I assumed he was done. So I thought the breakup once again was big time legit. I thought it was for reals. And what normally happens during any other breakup scenario? Oh my goodness. One person decides, I'm going to get in shape again. I want to go back to looking like I did back in my prime, completely ignoring the fact that that might have led to the reason why you broke up in the first place. But no, they're going to be like, you know what? Before I hit the market again, I'm going to get sexy again. The next person who's going to get to see me and be with me is going to get all of me. So I'm going to be hot again. So I'm going to get in the gym and I'm going to pump some iron. Completely ignoring the fact that the last person that you were with for all those years really deserved all that extra activity, but you didn't put it in. But that's neither here nor there, and we're not going to continue to beat that dead horse. But Fresh, he decided to take matters into his own hands.
Is in the gym. Walter getting his lift on, okay? Walter is in the gym. He lost weight. Now you got some bad form, but that's okay. Walter has lost weight. Walter is getting his lift on. Isn't that something? Hold on, there's another picture too. Hold on, it's another one. Walter ain't got no good. Walter got rid of his gut, y'all. Walter lost weight.
So clearly, I thought that this was dunsies. I thought he was finished. I thought Myron and Fresh were no longer going to be able to really be around each other, because when Fresh decided that he needed to get away from Myron, he needed to spread his own wings and fail, because his platform was absolutely shit. It was dog water. It was a very bad thing. When he decided to go out on his own and decide to do his own videos and collab with other people, it bombed, because Jew Almighty decided, and he said it best. When Fresh starts speaking, he simply just sucks all the air out of a room. It's literally like if you're listening to Fresh, whenever he gets ready to speak, it's like, oh excuse me, we got to let the special kid speak. Does it not feel like that? That's what it feels like when you let Fresh talk. It's like, oh my God, we got to go ahead and let them have their moment so they can feel included, so they don't feel left out by the others. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you acknowledge, make sure you give them eye contact, make sure you're really paying attention. Don't make them feel inferior, okay? That's what people are always trying to do around Fresh. And that's basically what his platform was, and that's why nobody watches. It's trash. It's Fresh. It's Fresh. So while Fresh was off doing his own thing, having his own adventure on his own journey and path, Myron got serious.
When I said not like her and I didn't get to finish, when I say a serious girlfriend, I'm talking about I supported her. I took care of her. She was like a real main chick, right? Like a real girlfriend, not a girl like I was just like hooking up with.
So yeah, Myron got serious. He found the one. He finally was ready to settle down, as we would all like to say. But Myron, he's always focused on his work, always focused on his task. So Myron was having issues with that relationship. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to bring up some old stuff very shortly. But Myron went some months without mentioning Angie on his podcast. Apparently, a lot of his fans were getting deeply concerned. They were wondering, like, hey, is Myron no longer with the woman of his dreams, the woman of his lifetime, somebody who was deeply special to him? You know, this is sort of like when you're watching a TV sitcom and you see that couple get together. It's just like The Office. When Jim and Pam finally got together, people were really rooting for it. And that's what the Fresh and Fit fans were doing with Myron. They're like, we really hope that him and Angie go all the way. Will he lock it up? Will he, jump the broom? And you know what? None of that ever happened, because just like in the middle of the night, it was over. And Myron decided, oh my God, I want to drop this news on people like it was no big deal.
When I say that, like, these YouTube channels, like these reaction are scumbags and liars, guys, I hate to knock the wind out your sails. Me and Angie haven't been together for the most part of this year. Okay.
Now, again, he's trying to say we haven't been together for the better part of this year. Okay. But if you haven't been with her for the better part of this year, why did you post this on May 13th?
Solo cast tomorrow? Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
So the reality is, if you haven't been together for the better part of this year, why do you let your audience believe that you are still together? Okay? You keep bringing her on your show. So number one, if you haven't been together for the better part of this year, but you've introduced her to your audience and you lead your audience to believe that you're together, then that makes you a liar. It makes you deceitful, okay? So that means that you are having her on as a girlfriend on the show, when in the reality, you guys are not together. And if you are not together, why don't you come back and tell the people out there that, listen, me and Angie broke up, we're just friends. But no, we had to find out because you were lying. You didn't want to admit that Angie was no longer really interested in you. And you said we haven't been together for the better part of this year, but the better part of this year couldn't have been May 15th because we've only had 8 months. So that means May It's like 5 months into the year. We're in August. So if you haven't been together for the better part of this year, you were definitely in New York City together on May 13th.
But it was a big deal. This is something that I know hurt him because he was something that he decided he needed to keep away from his fans. People that he always said he was going to keep it 100 with. People he said he was always going to give the truth to. Never hide anything, but yet he hid this. Some deep, dark secrets. Something that led to pain for him. And it's like, dude, Myron, we always knew that you were never going to be good with women. So, I mean, it's like, why are we even like shocked at this? Like, nobody was shocked that you broke up with Angie. It was only a matter of time. Like, ooh, like I said, bringing up old stuff. The reason why I had to bring up old stuff is because no, I'm going to wait on that because there's a bigger point to talk about right here and right now. And that is the fact that, once again, remember, Myron is the guru. Myron is the super duper alpha male that we're all trying to look up to and aspire to be. He is the one. He's the thought leader of that entire community. He's the one that they listen to on that platform, and not Fresh and not Stuttering Chris. It's nobody else that they listen to. They don't like to listen to Fat Mo unless he's dancing on a dance floor, looking like a dancing panda. That is the only thing that they're looking for. Considering that most of them are trash pandas altogether, it is a whole mess. Sly Cooper's all over the place, but that's a completely different issue. But really, the whole point is people love to listen to Myron and take his advice, especially when it came to women. The whole dating, the whole, smashing the 50 women before you take one serious, the whole making women get rid of their Instagram, the making sure that you chain them to the kitchen, the whole repressing all their rights, making sure they don't vote. All of that was Myron, and that had a whole community of men really beating their meat for Myron. So when they were celebrating this relationship and then he didn't say anything about the end, once again, like I said, it was painful. It really hurt them. And they needed closure. But surely the person who is the super duper alpha male would never be cheated on because you have everything all these men aspire to be. You got a swole up top, even though you're kind of built like an ice cream because you got them toothpick legs. You are an alpha male. You're tanned. You know what I'm saying? Like you speak up for others. You defend your friends, even though they're geppettos. You do everything that you possibly can to cape up for crimes that other people that are on your friend list have actually done. But it's just to make sure that you keep the friendship going because that's how loyal you are. You allow white supremacists to actually call you a sand negro to your face, and I meant the other one with the harsh ER. I mean, you allow some really bad things because you stand on principle, right? Well, guess what, man? How could you be cheated on? Well, that obviously has got to be some type of conspiracy, or obviously people did the homework. And so we have to watch how this saga unfolded.
Thank you, Angie. She's been great, guys. Truly one of the best ladies ever. Best women. Solo cast tomorrow? Yeah, Angie won't be here, unfortunately. I wish she was here, but she's got to leave.
I take that seriously, guys, and I've given up my social life to do so. I've been sitting inside. The only time I go outside, you guys want to know the truth? The painful truth? I only really go outside when I do the fucking debates, man. If I'm be honest with y'all niggas, bro. Like, I literally only go outside to do the debates. I barely leave my building. Because you guys know me, I'll work, bro. I'll give up my social life. I don't give a fuck. Angie's very understanding. She takes Frank whenever I need him. She helps me with groceries and shit. So Angie's very understanding. I haven't seen her in a bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She actually came by real quick when I was doing the table shit.
When do you have time for a relationship?
As of recently, man, it's been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been tough as of recently, especially the past year.
Most of the people that I know that are very successful, they don't focus on the relationship as much as they focus on what they feel like is necessary for them to do to win.
Oh yeah, I'd be lying to you if I told you that my relationship was awesome and I was like, no man, like my social life, I had 100% transparent, gone, cooked, finito. I'm streaming all day, and then When I'm not streaming, I'm researching, reading the news and stuff like that, and then make sure I have a topic. So yeah, my social life is absolutely suffering as a part of this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So, I got it right. No, hell no, man. It's fucking cooked.
Do you have a missus? Do you have a girl?
That's irrelevant to the question.
No, like I just want to.
I'm asking you.
I want to get to know you.
That's irrelevant. We're having an objective discussion. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought. The fuck? Like,
what does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like, what's that? I don't get that.
I want to know your argument first, because that is like crazy, bro. Don't you have like a girlfriend or like a wife or something? Like somebody.
All right, bro. We went over this a million times. Somebody else, because I don't want to.
You really gonna do
the
that,
same
bro?
argument again? Yeah. Somebody else. And I'm telling you guys, this is a single guy. Like, I even know at some point I'm like, damn, I need a family, nigga. Like, bro, I'm even telling you this as a single guy. Anyone that's sitting there saying, oh, I prefer friends and close friends and career, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Everybody wants a family. Even the most career-oriented niggas want a family, bro. Guys, when I say single, I mean not married. Fucking retards. Holy shit, bro.
Ooh, Myron, who's Angie?
You know what, man? This is crazy, bro. Well,
what did Angie say?
This is
I said, Myron, are you still with Angie?
Oh.
This is absolutely nuts that women don't.
Angie came to the conclusion that she would rather risk a lifetime sentence at Alligator Alcatraz than spend another minute with Myron Gaines. That's pain. That's true pain. I know that has to hurt, Myron. I know that hurts deep down, especially considering it was something that I know you cried yourself to sleep at night. And it's okay. It's okay. One of my best friends, when he broke up with his chick in high school, I mean, it was painful. Like, you know, you thought they were going to tie the knot one day. Like, they were going to go all the way, the full 70, like old school style, when people literally met each other basically from birth and they died with each other. Like, at the end, when one died, they just both died because the other one said, I'm not going to live another day without you. That kind of love is what I thought was going on. And when they broke up, he sat there and lied on my floor for so long that I thought he literally was going to just die there and wither away. Like, he didn't move for days. I'm surprised that he actually lived as long as he did. Like, you know, I'd pass him some water and he would take a sip every now and then. But I mean, it was truly pathetic. It was some weenie shit. But it's okay. He grew on and he moved past that. Others don't always make it past that. People like Myron, a person who's waited all the way till he was damn near 40 years old to have his first girlfriend. I'm concerned. I'm concerned that he's hiding these demons deep down. That deep down, he's really hurting to a place that he might be considering some things that other people need to look out for. You know what I'm saying? But none of this is shocking. It's not shocking because I have to bring up this edit once again. And I'm sorry, if you've already seen it, you can skip past it. But I feel like everything in this is so relevant to clearly why it was never going to work for Myron and any woman.
You had a girlfriend prior to Angie? Not really. Because you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you dated a foreign girl. Not like a, yeah. Case f***ing closed. No. Case f***ing closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you met a foreigner.
Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense. Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense. Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense. Female attraction, guys, doesn't make sense.
You called in to scream about cartoons. You're screaming about cartoons right now.
Why don't you talk about? No, it's like 6 fucking photos of you doing some gay shit, bro. You only explained 2 of them. Get out of here, bro.
What are you talking about?
Get the fuck out of here,
You
bro.
already explained it multiple times, bro.
Why are you hugging a white boy from behind when your lips is on that nigga ear? Why are you letting a white boy kiss you on the mouth with his eyes closed and y'all pelvises and such? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
If Myron was, as you say, gay, I would know.
Watch any NBA game. Watch any sport. What do they do when he does a good play? They slap the ass. Is that gay too, nigga?
That's the funny thing. He wants to defend it so much. That's not gay. That's not. But hold on. He's gonna be the first one to call anything that is not gay gay.
Facts.
You're doing this, that's gay. You're doing that, that's gay.
Did he say you was gay for dancing?
It doesn't matter. And that's the problem that I have.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that you look whatever. You guys are scared about that.
Yeah.
Problem is, you're gonna name, oh boy, you're gonna chill with girls? That's gay. You're the one that's naming anything on the calendar that's gay, anything on the fucking on earth that is not gay that is gay, and then when people are calling you out on shit that actually looks sus, you're like, no. It's because you're scared, but who gives a fuck if you actually really know who you are?
Yeah.
And what you're about.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, man, but I don't do shit for the express pleasure of women, man. It's a waste of time. It's way more important to protect her than to please her. Who gives a fuck about a woman's orgasm? It's useless.
Right.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. You said who gives a have a woman ever had an orgasm with you when you was having sex?
Yeah,
do you know how that feels for you?
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not like in there like trying to like make it happen. I just like do it. If it happens, awesome. If it don't, like, all right, well.
So that's like have you ever like
As a person that hates carpet munching so bad, he actually remembers the last time it happened.
Licking your dirty fucking vagina, you stupid bitch. I don't care if you're my wife. No, it's fucking disgusting. Last time I had boxers.
Is this a Muslim thing?
Nah,
you know your little brothers that do that?
I just can't do it. The last time I hit box, I remember it was like May 15th of 2013.
Remember the day.
Trauma. That's the only thing that reeks of is trauma. You don't remember something like that and look at it as a bad experience unless it was traumatic. It was almost as if he was gangbanged by Dwight Howard.
Yeah, like 11 years ago, bro.
Oh my God.
Never again. Disgusting. And again, as the man, you don't go to the gym, make this money, become successful to put your head in between a woman's legs. Fuck that. You're the man. You're the leader.
You're the superior. I'm the supreme leader.
Something that you'll never forget, a true once-in-a-lifetime event, something that will completely reshape the course of time and your future in the way you think about things. Just think about that one meme. Myron? Yeah, think about that the next time you eat some carpet. That's Myron.
Fat niggas that eat box, right? It's always the ugly, fat mother that are the grossest because they have to be. They have to do the weird shit, right? They have to, Rolo. Like, let's be honest here.
God.
Me, I don't do these sit-ups to sit up and lick your dirty ass box. You, I'm in the gym grinding. I'm at work making a bunch of money.
Traumatized. I mean, that's the funny thing about Myron. His hero is Andrew Tate, Mr. Bugatti. I love a Bugatti. I don't like pleasuring women. He is that guy. A man who doesn't even like to pleasure women. Anything to make them happy and make them want to stay with you, that's gay. That doesn't make any sense to me. The men and women during their parties are so separated, it looks like they're partying during segregation. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
We're going out. Okay. What do I wear? Wear this. Boom. She don't even know where y'all niggas going. You just told her to get ready and she does it.
Oh my God, where are we going? We're going to the moon. The moon? Oh my goodness. I don't have a spacesuit ready. Why don't you have a spacesuit ready? I don't understand. You've been sitting at the house all day long. You've been sitting around doing dishes, vacuuming the floor, cleaning the house. But yeah, for whatever reason, you didn't think to yourself that you would need a spacesuit at some point in time. Damn it, when I said I would love you to the moon and back, I really meant it. I meant that I was actually going to take you to space. Intergalactic, interstellar travel. Why aren't you prepared? You're not prepared for anything. I mean, come on, bitch. What is wrong with you? Like, seriously, I don't understand where your mind is. Like, do you not understand? You're supposed to be able to read my thoughts. You're supposed to be able to pick out and just predict the things that I'm ready to do. When I come home, everything in my life should be ready. Where's my foot bath?
Hey, I need this done. Does it?
Oh man, these guys are truly wild. I mean, they are nuts. Here, you want the keys? You want the keys? Here, go fetch. If you want to leave the house, that's what you got to do. Fetch. Mr. She packs my condoms while I travel. I tell you what, I knew all that stuff was eventually going to come to fruition one day. All of a sudden, you were supposed to have this girlfriend who was apparently packing your condoms so you can go ahead and pack out a bunch of other women when you were traveling out of town, so you can bring back whatever diseases, herpes, gonorrheas, or whatever that you were thinking and just infest her with it. And then also say, you know what, I'm too busy actually most of the time to ever have sex with you. Honestly, to be, honest, like that whole fabrication about taking the condoms was a lie, because you never have sex, according to you and according to her. Apparently you are one of those who's always in monk mode. You're constantly working, and that's why you said apparently this relationship had to end, because you were just like, oh my God, I just work too much. Like, dude, you're gonna have to figure out some things in life where you're just gonna have to balance some shit out. Like, we all are on the grind, but we also can find time to squeeze in for women. I mean, if you like them. I mean, honestly, I'm still thinking you're into the other Vaseline cheeks, but if we're talking about women, there's still time to fit them in. You just need to make up that time. You can still grind, do the other things, have your purpose, and still be, Myron Gaines if you really want to, or Amra Fudd, or whatever person or identity you choose to be, without having to just throw away love altogether. I mean, damn, and it's okay to fall in love. It's fine. It's all right. I mean, you don't need to cry on stream. I don't recommend that. Like, I mean, luckily, I think you have held away from that. But still, make sure, I want you to have some dignity at the end of the day. I do. I mean, a little bit. Because the next stage in this whole saga with Myron and them is now, after the whole breakup and everything, which was sad enough and people clowned him for weeks for it, is the fact that now that he's saying that they have to leave YouTube. YouTube has to go. And the fact that they can't change the platform over to LubeTube so they can be as raw as they really want to be on this platform, they said they gotta go. They said they can't make enough money here. For whatever reason, they are truly preaching the definition of insanity as trying to get remonetized on this platform. They keep doing the same thing. They haven't changed their rhetoric. They haven't changed their tone. They haven't changed anything that they've done off camera. Like, Myron still has the hood hanging up in his room somewhere, and he still wonders why they haven't been remonetized on this platform. I'm sorry. They don't trust you. That's why you're not going to get to make the money back here. So it makes sense that they're going to hightail it up out of here. And you know what? That is kind of sad. It is kind of sad. I mean, we're going to miss some of the days where we can clown them on this platform. I don't want to go to Rumble. I don't want to go to Castle Club. I don't want to go to any of those places to find Fresh and Fit. I guess we're going to have to find some more people to clown. But those people are running away. And I get it, because there ain't no money in it. It doesn't make a lick of sense why they've been trying so hard with the same method. I mean, dude, this is literally, like I said, the definition of insanity is repeating the same shit, expecting different results. And that is what they've been doing for almost 3 years now. It's like, dude, what are y'all doing? Y'all got to be smarter than this. But then again, you have Fresh in the whole thinking circle, which dilutes the whole brain power of everybody in it. So I get how you can come to the conclusion that, you know what, maybe we can't figure shit out. I guess I can get that. But honestly, that's really all I got for this video. On a serious note, on a very, very serious note, I know I clown Myron and all of them on this channel a lot, but he is a very opinionated figure. And Charlie Kirk just got deleted the other day in a very terrible way that I still can't erase from my brain right now. And I mean, on a real note, like, people like him need to start looking around for like legitimate security when they go to these events. You need to make sure that you have people looking out for you. Because I know some of the stuff that you spew is just for like, you know, almost shits and giggles at this point in time. But like, people be taking these things to heart. And when people take it to heart, they will start thinking about how to take your heart. And I don't want to see that happen. Like, dude, I do not support Charlie Kirk. I do not like Charlie Kirk. And it is one of those things many other people are. I'm not alone. And the other day, I don't know if that came across in my video because I said I was sad about it. I was mostly just sad that somebody died and his family is left with no, you know, dad anymore. I mean, that's a sad, terrible reality for them. For him, he didn't believe in empathy, so why should I believe in it for him? But with Myron, I'm just saying, dude, be careful. I'm telling you, you go out to these open events. I mean, you're unchecked at most of these events. Like those little clips I showed you earlier, he was unchecked. I mean, hell, somebody could have just walked up and mopped his ass. Dude, there was literally a laser pointer at him recently. Now, that wasn't a real gun or anything like that, but what if it was? I ain't going to say for him to stop speaking, but I am going to say you might want to take out some security if you're going to go out speaking. Because, I'm telling you, man, shit's dangerous out there. And I need you as a worthy opponent and adversary for me to clown every now and then here on the internet. So I need these people to make it and exist. It's just like having, like, you know, you have to have compelling villains. It's like having the Joker around. You don't want the Joker to die. You want the Joker to stick around so we can have more episodes, so we can have more battles. That's why the Joker didn't want to kill Batman. It's the same thing, vice versa. It's why Goku lets everybody go. We got to fight again. I mean, damn, dude. I mean, it's to a point where it's just like sick, but you know, either way, see you soon.